Hi everyone, I'm Jenna with Brown Dog Craft Company and I'm coming to you live from Hudson, Wisconsin today for the March 2024 Card Class Showcase. So as you're joining, let me know, say hello in the chat, let me know where you're joining from. This was sort of impromptu, so I'm not sure how many people will get live today. Hi Christina, you caught me live last week too when it was impromptu. So welcome. Today we're going to go over all of the classes and the cards for classes for March 2024. So for those of you who are new to me, or for those that maybe don't know, I offer card classes. So typically class is every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central, and we make a variety of cards. So all of the classes are free to watch here on YouTube. And you can purchase pre-cut card kits. So the pre-cut card kits provide you with everything that you need to make the cards that we make in class, except for the stamps and the dies. So you would need to use your own stamps and dies. But everything else, all the card bases, all the die cut pieces, typically, unless it's something that you have to stamp and then die cut. But all of the things that I show you, all the embellishments, all the envelopes, everything you need to make the cards are in the card kits. So they range from $22 to $45 or $55 depending on what class you're signing up for, and we can look at that today. Okay, so I don't think this will take very long, maybe 15 minutes. And if you want to get a hold of me because you want to sign up for card classes, the best way would be probably email. So my website is browndogcraftcompany.com, and on there you can find my email. It's hello@browndogcraftcompany.com. You can download a copy of my 2024 class calendar on my website. You can see pictures of card classes that are upcoming as well as past classes. And you can sign up to be notified on my class list on my website. And you'll get emails about classes that are coming up or anything else that I might email out to you. So I promise I won't spam you, but you'll be notified. Oh, Christina says I'm crafting at my desk and her notification popped up. I love it. What are you working on today, Christina? I'm curious. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera here and put me up in the corner. So here's my host code. It's usually valid for about a month. Okay, so if you don't have a demonstrator with Stampin' Up! And you're interested in placing an order, I would love it if you'd choose me as your demonstrator. And then whenever you place an order, just use this host code, okay? All right. So that's my host code. Here is my 2024 class calendar. And it starts in February. Since we're already in February, I took off January. And you can download this on my website. So if you go to browndogcraftcompany.com, right here, oh, you're working on hot air balloon sliders. That's fun. I'm totally going to do a slider for, I've got a class in April, hot air balloon. I think that's the fun fold class. So I'm totally going to do a slider then too, I think. It's just like the perfect set for sliders, right? So here's my contact information. Here's how to get a hold of me. Just a couple of things. If you're paying for a card class, here's how you could pay. Where you could mail your check to, where you find the classes, everything is standard time, and then a little bit information about the monthly subscription class, which I'll go over when we look at those cards today. Okay, so typically there are 4 Tuesdays in a month. In April, there's 5 Tuesdays, so we'll have an extra class. And then on the back for May here, I'm not sure about these sets. I want to see what the new annual catalog has in store for us for May before I set in stone what stamp sets we're going to use for May classes. But I'm thinking we'll probably do flowering zinnias and a little latte for sure. Those are 2 new online exclusives coming. I think they come March 4th. So unless you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order them now. So, okay, but let's look at March. So the first Tuesday of the month is always the bundle class. So that's going to feature some Stampin' Die bundle or Stampin' Punch bundle. We make 4 cards. The cost is $25. And for March, it's the ice cream swirl bundle, which I'll show you what that looks like. It is a photopolymer stamp set, stamp and die set. It's really cute. Hi, April. Welcome. It's really cute, and you can make a shaped card with this cone die. Okay, so normally I have all my dies on magnetic sheets, so I haven't had time, I guess. Okay, so that one is the bundle class. So the bundle class, it's going to be March 5th at 8 p.m. Again, it's 4 cards for $25. And if you don't have or you don't want the ice cream swirl bundle, these are other bundles that could be used. Brewed for You, Hot Air Balloon, Simply Sparkling, Share a Milkshake, So Refreshing, Sweetest Cherries, and I'm sure there are more. Okay, these are just the ones that when I was looking through my stamp set, I saw that I think would be good substitutes if you don't have this stamp set. So this is the first card, and it is a smaller card, but it's going to measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 to fit inside your, or it's not 4 1/4, but it is 5 1/2. So it'll fit inside a normal A2 envelope. Okay, so we're gonna, all this will be die cut for you. The pattern paper, the DSP is cut for you, the bow is tied for you, this is die cut for you, this is all die cut for you. So it's gonna pop up and say Make-A-Wish, and then this will be the back. Which I haven't glued it down yet, but it's gonna be glued down. Okay, so that's card number 1 for the bundle class. Here's card number 2. So all of this is die cut for you. You're gonna stamp along here, and we'll stamp the strawberries in class and die cut them out, and then we just use a paper trimmer to cut these out. Okay, you'll get the ribbon. There's some gems in the back. You'll get those. Thanks, Christina. Here's the inside. Okay, so if you don't have this set, I'm sure you have some sort of fruit or strawberry or lemon or something that you could use for there. Okay, this one is probably the only card that really will require some sort of stamp set that has a larger focal image. So this is where you could use like Simply Sparkling or Share a Milkshake or Brewed for You if you didn't have this set, because we're gonna stamp and then die cut all of these elements. Okay, but you'll get the paper, you'll get the cardstock in your card kit. This will be already die cut from the DSP for you, and your bow will already be tied. And then this is using the Sunny Days Celebration paper. Okay, and that's the inside of that one. And then the 4th card is donuts. So if you don't have the donut stamper die, I think you could just die cut circles and maybe draw little sprinkles on, or use a stamp set that has some sort of little dots, and you can make some donuts. Okay, so you'll get this is Calypso Coral. No, it's not. It's Coastal Cabana, Melon Mambo, and Early Espresso. And then this is from the Hot Air Balloon die. So you'll get this piece die cut for you. Okay, and that's the inside of that one. Thanks for everything. Okay. All right, so that's the bundle class for March. The next class, if we bring back the calendar, it's the Let's Craft card class, and that's the class where I make 3 different cards using 3 different stamp sets. So it's $22. It's held on March 12th, and the 3 stamp sets that we're using are Excellent Eggs, Everyday Details, and Blueberry Bunches. Now, if you don't have those, you could use Easter Bunny, Detailed Dogwood, Endearing Beauty, or really any floral stamp, and you'll see why in just a second, or Sweet Songbirds. Okay, so here's the first card. So this uses the Excellent Eggs, and all of this will be die cut for you. We will assemble it in class. Okay, this is all die cut. Your bow will be made. This is some of the pool party celebration crinkle ribbon. This is the Hot Air Balloon DSP. This will be die cut for you. You just need to stamp a sentiment on here, and you will have to stamp some little critter and die cut it out, okay? Because you'll get a piece of pecan pie. I thought this looked like a chocolate bunny. Okay. Oh, and then this hill will be die cut for you. That's using the Basic Borders dies. We do a little bit of ink splattering on the hill there, and then you'll just need something to stamp on the inside. Okay, so it's hard to tell, but the hill has texture. Okay, so that's card number 1. Card number 2, this uses Everyday Details, and this is actually the new celebration ribbon, the Latte Love. And it's like a really, I'm trying to think of the descriptive word for this, but it's like a really stiff ribbon. It doesn't bend a lot. It stays put, I guess, is maybe a good way to put it. Okay, this is a die, so this piece will come die cut for you. This is from the Everyday Details dies, and this is one of the stamp sets, or one of the stamps, but you could stamp anything here. You could stamp a flower, anything you want. All right, you'll get a piece to stamp this on here, and then this is the free as a bird, flight of a bird, something like that, DSP from, I think it's a celebration paper too. So, and that will come die cut. That's with the scalloped contours. And thanks, Christina. I just loved these colors. They were very springy to me. Okay. And then we color these with our colored pencils. Okay, so super easy coloring. And then here's the third card with blueberry bunches. So I had to use blueberry bushel paper for the blueberry card. So this uses the perennial postage. So those you'll get 4 of those already die cut out for you. This sentiment strip will be die cut, and we're gonna stamp on it. So you just need a sentiment there. Your bow will be made, and then you're gonna get a rectangle of white cardstock that you're gonna stamp on, and you could stamp any image on it that you want. We're gonna color it in with our colored pencils, and then in class I'll show you, we're gonna just gonna cut the paper in half and in half again, and that's how you get the 4 pieces that line up like that. Okay, and don't mind this little line here. I measured wrong. It's measured correctly in the card kit, but I didn't want to make the card all over again. So this will be 1 piece of white cardstock, okay, in class. And then there's like these little foil gems. They're really pretty. Okay, so that's the Let's Craft card class for March. Then we get into the monthly subscription class. So the monthly subscription class for March is Painted Lavender, and it should also say Perennial Postage. So those two sort of go together. And, oh, I didn't show you all the stamp sets for the other classes, but they're really cute. So here is Excellent Eggs, which I really love. It's a super cute set. It is red rubber cling, but you can do all that detail with die cutting. And then the Blueberry Bunches does not have a die set, and that's also red rubber. Really pretty. There's where we get our one of the sentiments. And then what was the other one? Oh, Everyday Details. Let's hear. So this one's really cute. I had a hard time picking which image. So there's a ton of dies in here, really fun dies. And then, so I think the teacup is super cute too. I almost used the teacup. Okay, so those are red rubber cling too. Okay, so then Painted Lavender and Perennial Postage. My dies are out because I'm kitting up the class, but these are those 2 stamp sets. So Painted Lavender doesn't have any sentiments in it, so I pulled in Perennial Postage for sentiments. Okay, so the Perennial Postage is the one that comes with the postage dies. They're these. Got 2 of them here. Okay, so this is just 2 of them in the whole. There's probably a dozen or so in the whole die set. And then Painted Lavender. So Painted Lavender is photopolymer. Perennial Postage is not. It's red rubber cling. Okay, so they stamp really nicely. So that's going to be for the subscription class. Now, how does this subscription class work? The subscription class is, you can buy 1 class of the subscription class for $55. However, if you sign up for a 6-month subscription to the subscription class, the cost is $45 per month instead of just the one-off price of $55 per month. And on month 6, so you have to make a commitment for 6 months, every month for 6 months, for the class to be the $45. And then on month 6, you get to pick any stamp and die bundle in the catalog, whichever catalog, or online exclusive too, for 50% off as a thank you for me. Okay, and then also on your first month for your monthly subscription, I will send you one of my handmade bow makers. So this is what the bow maker looks like. It has the pins that go in here to make your bow, okay, and then they store in here on the sides. And this is what I use. So mine is old and beat up because I use it all the time, but this is what I make all your bows with, okay? So that's what you'll get in your first monthly subscription, okay? Okay, this is what it looks like on the back. Okay. So, what is included in the card kit? So it is 9 cards total. So it's all the supplies you need to make 9 cards. There's going to be 3 different cards, so you'll make 3 of each card. We just make 1 of each card live during class, but then you can make the rest on your own. And what do you get? You get an entire brand new roll of ribbon, which this month is going to be using this wavy, I think it's called natural wavy ribbon, something along those lines. So you'll get a full brand new roll of this. You're going to get a full brand new pack of embellishments, and this month we're using the Purple Fine Shimmer Gems. You'll get all your card bases, all your DSP, all your card mats, all of everything, all your paper to make the cards, everything that you need to make all 9 cards, plus envelopes. You'll get 9 envelopes, and you'll get some extra DSP, okay? So, and I don't have them yet. They're coming today, but they are... Oh, thanks, Patricia. They're going to come now, starting for the month of March, in a nice little envelope that has a little closure at the top. So I was just sending them in a bag, like a large Ziploc bag that zips shut, which works fine. But now I'm going to send them, assuming they all fit, that everything fits inside the bag that I ordered. I'm going to send them in a nice little bag. Okay, so that's what the monthly subscription class will have in it. Okay, it really has a lot, and they're my favorite class of the month. Okay, so I didn't want to show you this card that's on top first. I wanted to show you that one last, so hold on. Oh, and there's one that I can't show you. Okay, there's one card for this class that I can't show you, and the reason why is because we're making a very similar card tomorrow for Let's Craft with Clues mystery card. Okay, so I can't show it to you until tomorrow. So I guess that's a teaser. You'll have to join in tomorrow to see card number 3 for this class. But it's a good one, okay? So I can promise you that. So any other sets that could be used, any floral stamp and die set. You do not need to have this stamp and die set in order to make these cards, okay? But if you want to make the cards exactly how I do, you're going to want to have these sets. Okay, so here's the first card. So it uses Fresh Freesia and Blackberry Bliss, and this is the class where you actually tie your own bows, because I don't break into your roll of ribbon that you get. You would get a brand new roll of ribbon that's still in the packaging. So this is where you would make your own bows. This is the only class that you have to make your own bows, okay? I do cut the paper for you, but you'd have to make your own bow. Okay, so this one is gonna open like this. So I think it's called a double Z fold card, I think. I'm not good at what these fun folds are called, but it's really pretty. One of my favorites. And I love that it uses multiple DSP on the same card. Now you wouldn't need to say Happy Mother's Day or big hugs. There's lots of other sentiments that would fit onto these spots here. So, and since you're going to have a full pack of gems, you can put however many gems you want. You could put 3, you could put 5, you could put 10, whatever makes your heart happy, right? Okay. Now, card number 2 uses, thanks you guys, card number 2 does use this DSP and the ribbon and the embellishments and all of that. It's some different color cardstock. And tune in tomorrow and you get to see what the card is, okay? One thing is that you might get slightly different DSP for these cards. So I try to, when I kit up, you know, it's a lot of cards. So you would get stuff to make 3 of this card, right? So it's a lot of DSP that I go through when I make kits for all of you. So you might not get the exact DSP that's on here, but it'll look similar, okay? There's usually 2 patterns in each pack of DSP that looks super similar, okay? So that's one thing about really most of the classes, but I promise you'll still like it, okay? And then here's the third card, and this one is different. So I did not use traditional purple, but I still use the DSP. So this pattern here on the back is DSP. It's the crumb cake. It's the back of like a really colorful one, and it's crumb cake. So I did Here For You Always. These will come die cut for you. I put Stella on this piece here. This is just a single bow this time. And we used 3 colors to make this. It's Lost Lagoon, Boho Blue, and Starry Sky. So then you'll get a Lost Lagoon matte, and the card is Boho Blue. I haven't used Boho Blue much until recently, and I don't know why. I kind of overlooked it. You know, it's like a grayish blue, and I just kind of overlooked it, and I really like it now. So now your purple gems probably aren't going to go on. They're probably not going to match this card. So if you look really closely, there are little white dots. And I got those. They're these, the Pearlized Enamel Effects. And I think they come in a 3-pack. So you will not get this in your kit, okay? However, you can purchase it in the online store, or there are lots of other options available that if you don't want to get this, you could use something else that you already have in your stash, okay? But if you want to take this class and use this as your embellishment on here, you're going to want to pick up these white enamel effects, okay? Because this does not come in your card kit, okay? I just want to make sure everyone knows this piece doesn't come in the card kit. Okay, and then card number 3, I will show you tomorrow. So sorry, I was almost going to give it away on accident. And then let's talk about the last class, and then we'll talk about what comes with class, and let's craft with clues. So the last class is Hooray for Surprises. It's the Fun Fold class. It's $25, and we make 3 Fun Fold cards. So this month for March, it features Hooray for Surprises, which is a photopolymer stamp set, and they're interactive. So this lawn die here, it makes like a pull tab. And then the heart and the circle, there's 2 different sizes for the circle, make like a little notch that you can pull off and reveal an image underneath. So mine, I have already revealed most of the images so that I can show you how they work. And what stamp set could you use for this? Literally any stamp set if you don't have or don't want to get this. All the pieces will be die cut for you. So you don't need to worry about owning the stamps and dies in order to die cut the images, okay? So the first card uses some Delightfully Eclectic DSP. Let me get it lined up here. Okay. And the front of the card is going to look like this, okay? So we're going to have, it's popped up on some foam squares or some foam strips. And you're going to have the bow and some embellishments here, and you'll get some white paper to stamp and die cut either the cake out or something else out that you have. And then this will already be die cut with this in it. And so I'll show you how to assemble this card, but basically when your recipient gets it, it's closed, and they will grab the tab and pull. And when they pull, they're going to reveal a message on the inside. Okay, so you'll get all of these pieces to put inside your card. All right, we're going to do some stenciling with clouds. I'll show you how to do that in the back here. And then you'll get this piece that you can stamp on and the bow. Okay, and then there is another inside. It's kind of 2 insides, but okay, so that's number 1. And again, you don't need to pull them. I just wanted to show you what they look like so you can see what the inside of the card looks like. And these 2 are stuck together. I'm not sure why. I think an embellishment came off. Oh yeah, my bow came off. Okay, this is card number 2, and it does have a bow, but the bow came off. I think it's a bubble bath bow. And I think that because I had this stray bow hanging around. And I think this is where it went. Okay, so this is the second one. And this will come already cut for you. You'll just stamp on it. You'll get the embellishments. This is DSP from Delightfully Eclectic. This will be die cut from you. I used some Stella. And then what they'll do, open here, they'll pull this off, and inside is their message. So sending you lots of love. So I'll show you how to stamp this. And if you didn't have the heart stamp, you could just stamp a sentiment on the inside or some images. Okay. And then this one also has an, oops. This one has an inside. I haven't stamped it yet, but okay. And then the third one I think is my favorite. And the third one I didn't open yet. So this uses the Countryside Inn DSP. And hello there, let's catch up. That's from the Latte set, Latte Love. So you just need a sentiment for here. You wouldn't need to say pull. I think your person would understand, but all this will be die cut for you. So this is a little flower from the DSP that's back here. You'll get your white. These are from gold foil. And then you will have to stamp and die cut something to put on the front there. So I did the flower that's in the stamp set. And this one isn't open, so I'm actually not going to show you. It actually is closed, so it'll be a surprise what's in there. Okay. So that one will be a surprise for everyone, because I don't remember what I put in there. Something. Okay. I wanted to talk a little bit about what you get when you sign up for a class with me. Thanks, Christina. So every time you purchase a card kit from me, you always get a PDF tutorial with the written instructions. So if you can't watch class live, or if you're watching the replay, or if you just want to make the cards again, every class comes with a PDF, and this is an example of what it looks like. So it's going to have the class name and the date up here. It always has my contact information on it, and then it will have an image of the card, the supplies that are used, and then the written instructions. Okay. Oh, hi, Angelique. Yes, please watch the replay. Okay, so this is what every class will get, a full PDF tutorial. Okay, and this is special. You only get this when you sign up for a card kit. Okay, so I don't make it for, I don't like post it online or anything like that. Okay, if you do want to purchase the PDF tutorial without purchasing the card kit, you can do that, and those details are on my website. Okay, and if you're interested in a past class, I have lots of past classes available also. So if you want to know which classes I have available or which class you're in, maybe send me an email with which class you're interested in, and I'll let you know if I still have kits available or the supplies to kit up another class to send to you. Okay. All right. That's what you get when you sign up for a class. I talked about where to get my schedule. And lastly, I guess we'll talk about hi Marcia, welcome. Let's talk about Let's Craft with Clues. So I do Let's Craft with Clues once a month, and it's a mystery card. So if you're interested in getting clue number 1, it is available and posted, and here it is if you wanted to take a screenshot too. It's on my blog, so you can download a copy of this on my website if you go to the blog page, or if you sign up to be notified of my upcoming classes and whatnot on my website, you can, I sent this out via email, okay? Marcia, I have tried to send you emails about a card class, but nothing is going through. So Marcia, I've got a couple of your emails, and I did reply. I did reply. Do you want to check your spam folder and see if my replies are going through? Otherwise, I think I replied to you. Because I know you wanted to sign up for Playing in the Rain, right? I've got you. Yeah. I've got you signed up for Playing in the Rain, Marcia. Okay. So I think that's the class that you wanted. So I've got you signed up for Playing in the Rain, and I replied to you. So let me know if you don't see the reply. Maybe it's in your spam folder. Okay. All right. Otherwise, Just make sure you have the email address correct too. So it's hello@browndogcraftcompany.com, and it's really long, and sometimes I even type it wrong myself. So, okay. But otherwise, you've been replying to my emails that I've been sending out, and those come through to me too. So I say, okay, yes, I did. I need to send payment. Yes, perfect, Marcia. Great. You let me know how you'd like to pay, okay? We can do Venmo, we can do Zelle, we can do Apple Cash, or you can mail a check or a card. So, a check or cash. Perfect. So if you mail a check, just make it out to Jenna Helms and mail it to my P.O. box, okay? However you want. But I do have you marked down for class, and I will get a card kit sent out to you by next week, okay? All right. So let's craft with clues. It's a mystery card. So clue number 1, this would be your homework, I guess you could call it. And I will go through how to do this in class also, so you can do the prep work with me if you'd like, because I want to make sure you know how to do it and that you have all your parts and pieces ready and correct. And if any alterations need to change, then we have all of the things in here. Marcia, is there any way you could pay outside of PayPal? And the only reason why I ask is because PayPal charges me quite the fee to collect via PayPal. Venmo works great. I can send you a Venmo when we're done. Okay, let me make a note. Marcia Venmo. Whoops, there's a hair. Marcia Venmo. I'll send you a Venmo request, okay, when we get off. Thank you. Okay, so this would be clue number 1, and we will go through the rest of the clues at the end of class, during class, okay? So during class, we will go through clue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many classes there are. However many clues there are, okay? And then in the end, we're all going to end up with cards that have the same layout, but look completely different because we're using our own supplies. So there's no card kits for this. You use your own supplies, okay? So it's really fun. We're gonna do it tomorrow. I think it's scheduled for noon. Oh, it's okay, Marcia. That's why we're here. I wanna make sure that you know how to get a hold of me and you know how to get everything signed up for. So not a problem at all. No need to apologize. So, okay, so tomorrow we're going to do Let's Craft with Clues. The first was in January, so this is the second one, and I'm really excited. This card is definitely stepped up, and I think you guys are really going to like it. I wouldn't call it a fun fold, but it is unique, okay? And we're going to do a very similar card in the monthly subscription class for March, so that's why I couldn't show you all 3 cards. Okay, but so I think the class tomorrow is scheduled for noon. Me too. I love mystery cards. So I think it's scheduled for noon, and you'll be able to see it out there. It's already on YouTube. It's already scheduled and everything. So, okay, that's all I have for you guys right now. I will see you tomorrow already. Just a short, like 23 hours, I'll see you. So noon Central Time tomorrow. And I hope to see you all for Let's Craft with Clues mystery card. And then for mystery card night, or mystery card day, I guess, I'll make an event in Facebook, and you guys can post the photo of your card in the comment when it's all done. And I will randomly choose a winner next time we have class, and you'll win a free stamp set. So my options for stamp sets right now are Watercolor Melon or Jungle Pals. So definitely create the card with me and then post the card in the event on Facebook for a chance to win one of those stamp sets, okay? And if you have both of those, I'm sure we can find a different stamp set that you don't have. So, all right, that's all I have for you guys today. It was a little bit longer than I thought, but we got a lot of information in. So please reach out if you have any questions. I'm always here to help, okay? All right, thanks guys. Have a good Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.